Hello everyone, my name is Victor Yampolsky. I'm a guest conductor with the Nashville Symphony Orchestra for this week. I came from Evanston, Illinois, where I teach on the faculty of Binon School of Music of Northwestern University already for 33 years. This is my 34th year. And among my graduates, lo and behold, is your music director, Giancarlo Guerrero. Anyway, I'm very happy to be here for my return. The first time I conducted Nashville Symphony, it was not yet in a new building, new hall, although they gave me hard hat tour. And so I'm very happy to be back here and conduct this magnificent orchestra. I still remember the way they played Rachmaninoff Symphony with me, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago. So this time Giancarlo asked me to conduct Symphony No. 8 by Shostakovich and to conduct the entire program completely related to Russian classical music. So the first piece on the program is a very short piece by Modest Mussorgsky called Down on the Moscow River. It is actually Prelude, his second opera, Khovanshchina. Mussorgsky was a self-taught person of incredible talent, magnificent talent. Unfortunately, he did not live long life. I think he only lived 43 years, which is dreadful pity because he was outstanding talent. And this particular miniature, like nothing else, describes gorgeous dawn on the Moscow River in Moscow. So you're going to hear various sounds of songs and sounds of waking up birds as well. And also, which is something very important for Russian music, sound of church bells. Anyway, so it is very short piece, but it will create magnificent atmosphere for your further listening. Then we have a soloist who is going to play the most famous piano concerto written in Russia by Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky, his Piano Concerto No. 1, which at the beginning did not score much of the success, but quickly became everybody's favorite. The thing about this concerto is that it starts with a wonderful melody played by orchestra and then by the soloist, and then when this melody over, it does not repeat anywhere else in the piece. So when concerto is over, I always wonder, and what's with that melody? You never developed it, or you never brought it back? What with it? So it's up to you to decide. But it is a magnificent piece. And then after intermission, I will conduct one of the greatest symphony of 20th century. It is a Symphony No. 8 by Dmitri Shostakovich, which he created in the midst of terrible Second World War, or in Russian language we say Great Patriotic War, back in 1943. This particular symphony is like a mirror of life of Russian society, of Soviet society during the war, from life of the entire society or life on a battlefield with the troops battling German army, or in the last moment just a picture of life of one family, just trying to make their needs, look after children and worried about their future. Interestingly enough, the whole last movement based on 3 notes, la la la, only 3 notes, which I sing with the words "Всё пройдет," which means everything will go away, everything will pass. But in English it takes many more notes. In Russian it's only 3. Anyway, so this movement is faint signal of hope for end of the war and the building normal time in peace and raising your family, watching your kids grow. So from point of view of orchestration and handling of the orchestra, this piece is complete monumental work in 5 movements, although 3 of them are played without intermission. And some of the music you may think as illustrative, like when during the war you watch movie. The television was not there yet, but people used to watch in movies special special things shown from the front lines in black and white, right? And always followed with a musical accompaniment depicting fights, depicting battles. And so this music we call illustrative. And some of the pages in the 8th Symphony you may consider also illustrative, like from this newsreel from the front. But other pages depict completely a different state of mind of society, mainly in a very tragic mode. From musical point of view, of course, from orchestral point of view, many soloists of the orchestra have outstanding solos, absolutely outstanding. And I just started to rehearse with this magnificent orchestra. I have to tell you, this is the top of the line. I mean, I have to pour on them my compliments, which is not really who I am. Anyway, so this is what I want you to know about this concert. I hope you will be there, because you will be in for very great, moving and probably unforgettable experience.